thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Technically it is after work, so hopefully this isn't a big deal to make a short little video here while we're doing this wire pull while I'm standing here doing nothing. But this wire is being pulled in right now, right there. Very slow process. Just have the lift here set up so the wire can get a nice a nice angle to go into the pipe, and so we don't have to hold it up. So smarter, not harder. Here's what it looks like. It's just pulling itself off of the spool, so that's super nice. Easiest wire pull I've ever done. So yeah, these are 500s, and the ground is, I'm not sure, a little bit smaller, but it's pulling itself, so pretty sweet stuff. Just have to cut it after it's done, and then we'll be going home. Already picked up and stuff for the day, so just yeah, that's about it, but I'll show you the rest afterwards. Alright everyone, figure I'll just give you guys a little look inside the electrical room. This is some of the wire we've been pulling in the last few days, yesterday and today. Switch gear. I don't know, I think this is the only electrical room in the building, I'm not sure. I've only been here like a month, so forgive me, but here's the wire we've been pulling in. There's 4 of them, and the other 4 should be right behind there. 1, 2, 3, and 4, so all the wires right there. And then more over here. And then here is the panels and the big I can't even think right now. The wire tugger right here for pulling in the wire, so we don't have to do it by hand. God is good. So this is what we've been working on. Well, I haven't been working on anything in the electrical room, but just as far as pulling in the wire, I've been upstairs feeding the wire, and they've been down here just pulling it in with the rope right here. Basically just set up another, you take this pulley right here, put it at the top, you set that at the very top right there. You just take this whole contraption and shove it up there by where the wire comes down, or the rope, and then you put that pulley there, and the rope runs underneath the bottom, runs over the top, and then you wrap it around here, and this is the part that spins. Actually no, I don't even know, I can't even think right now, I'm sorry. But anyways, you wrap the rope around here and you keep pressure on it, and then this motor twists, so this should be the moving part right here, I believe. So this will spin, and then you keep tension on it, and then it'll pull itself, and then eventually the wire will come down right here, and then you just have to pull the last 10 or 15 feet, how much ever you want, by hand, because the machine, once you get the head down to here, or the top, you can't pull it anymore because it'll damage stuff. So anyways, that's kind of the quick rundown. I haven't seen one of these spin in a long time, so forgive me. It should just be the spinning part right here because none of that is attached to it. So there we go, self-taught right now. Anyways, here is some of the pipe work, which I did not do. Looks pretty nice. So we got some pipes over here, which has a nice 4 offset right there. We got some pipes coming in there. Got a junction box right there. Another junction box over there. And yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like in here in the electrical room. So hopefully you enjoy that. I'll go upstairs and show you the rest of the stuff that I worked on today, which is pretty much just pulling wire. But oh, I guess there's some more switch gear over here, so missed that one. So anyways, I'll go upstairs real quick and show you what I've been working on today, other stuff today. All right, so I was over here working a little bit, extending some of these pipes up right here. Basically they were only up like 6-8 inches off the ground, and we had to extend them, otherwise the blocks would have buried them. So just glued a couple pipes on there, and had to heat this one up with the torch so it was out of their way or something. I don't know why, doesn't make sense to me, but anyways, I got that done. And the guy was felt like insulting me because he was asking me how long I've been doing electrical work or whatnot, I basically was trying not to catch this plastic on fire and burn the pipe at the same time. So kind of looked like I didn't know what I was doing, but anyways, got her done. And yeah, so basically I told him I've been doing it 8 years, and he was like, 8 years? So anyways, whatever, is what it is. I assume that I take it as an insult, but maybe not. Anyways, that's just my own take. But anyways, got that one done, and I'll go over and show you the other one real quick. All right, so here's the other one right there. Once again, this was all not done today, or most of all of it wasn't. So they put, what is that, 6 layers of block up. So I had to take the pipe that was out of the ground, that little flexible tube right there. My coworker basically did that, but he took the flexible end that was sticking up, glued a solid end to it, and then then when they got the block up high enough, I went over, cut the pipe and stuck the box on there, and then stuck that piece of solid pipe out of the top, just so it didn't get buried, and put the box where it needed to go for the lighting. And then he took care of all that other pipe over there, and this one right here. So anyways, basically the first half of the day I was working on other stuff, and then the second half of the day we were working on the wire pulls. So I'll go show you one more thing before the wire pulls that I worked on this morning. So if you remember the other day, basically I had this 2-inch right here, and there was not any couplings or straps for it, so we got those in, and we took the pipe that I set up there and just rolled it over. Well, actually my coworker screwed it all together, and then it was in the wrong spot because he didn't know what I was saying, and then we had to roll it over here. So we shoved that together, screwed it in, strapped it down. I think it still is a little bit crooked, so we probably have to go back through that. Kind of went over to the wire pull once that was ready to go. So but it is up there and strapped. Had to add a little spacer right there because of the gap difference between the ceiling and the set down on the rack right there, because it switches from the top, and then there's the 4.5-inch pipe, so there's a 4.5-inch drop. So I had to add a spacer there and a spacer there, because I didn't want to have to throw any bends in it just to make it, just to get it up 4.5 inches. That would have been really annoying. So I don't know if we even have that. That would have been like 11 degrees or something. So didn't want to have to use any factory bends, so just kept it straight, and didn't turn out too bad. Pretty straight, a little pointed towards the ceiling, but not bad. And I'll go over here and show you the wire pulls, and fixed that box yesterday that I smashed. So basically took care of that first thing in the morning, and this is how it turned out. It turned out pretty good. I put a board on there to hit it so it didn't damage it, but I think that did more damage than actually hitting it with a hammer. It didn't take any paint off, so I was just hitting it with a hammer. It went back pretty well. You can see a little bend in it right there, but the only main difference, or the only difference you can see that is kind of damaged, is the screw hole kind of folded over on itself. So hopefully we can get a screw back in there. If not, we can drill and tap a new hole or whatnot, because that's kind of just torn right there like a broken earlobe. That's a weird illustration, but so it's kind of just folded over, and hopefully that hole can be used. If not, re-tap it or something. But anyways, it turned out pretty good. A little bent on the right side, maybe hit that a few more times, but didn't turn out too bad, so not the worst thing in the world. But we did pull in these last 4 sets of wires right here, the 500s, and then tomorrow we will do some more wire pulls. We'll get that other 2 wire reels ordered full of wire for this one, this pipe, and this pipe. And then there might be some other pulls downstairs that I'm not aware of, but there's still a bunch of wire downstairs. So that wraps it up for today. Thanks guys for watching, I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing. Up to 2,200 subscribers, that's awesome. Never thought I'd be this far, and that's all just from you guys, and I appreciate the support, everyone that comes back each day. Don't forget to participate in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yep, check the description for anything else, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload videos or do live streams. That'll do it, guys. See you here tomorrow. God bless. Peace out. All right, one last thing I wanted to mention. When that guy insulted me when I was flaming using the flamethrower, aka propane tank, to heat up the pipe to move it over, give it some flexibility. Some of the glue was wet, it started to catch on fire. So anyways, that's probably why I'm going to name this video what I did, because I accidentally started a fire, but he put it out for me. So anyways, all good, no big deal. But basically, as soon as I started trying to get the feel of the torch so I didn't burn the pipe, and as soon as I hit the pipe with the first second of heat, sorry, my alarm went off. So the second that I torched the pipe too slow, it turned the pipe brown, and you know, that's bad. That's what you don't want to happen. So I was trying to get the feel of the torch and the pressure of it to give out the right amount of torch and not brown the pipe or whatever and burn it. So the guy probably thought I had no idea what I was doing, but I was just trying to do it right and not do it wrong. So anyways, got it done, and that's really all that matters. So anyways, it was a good day, so I'm not mad about it. I'm not salty at all. So it was a great day, and yeah, it's like 80 degrees outside, just perfect, and working inside in the concrete, it was great because it's always cooler in there with the breeze going through. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today, and see you later.